Hi everyone, Dennis Foley from Acoustic Fields. Today we're going to talk about the listening room game. People are having a hard time visualizing what goes on in the listening room. So I kind of came up with this idea the other day and I want to walk you through it. I hope this will help a little bit about what's going on at the listening position. Whether you're mixing, listening, it doesn't make any difference. You want to sit in your chair and visualize the listening game. I mean, this is a game in your room. It's a game between you and the room. You are sitting in an ocean of waves, and that's the low frequency energy that oscillates throughout the room. You could be sitting in a peak, you could be sitting in a dip, you could be sitting in another peak at another frequency, but the point is that you're constantly at your listening position bombarded by these oscillating waves of energy. And they're coming at you from all sides. They're coming at you from the width, front to rear, floor to ceiling. 8-foot ceiling, 70 cycle problem all the time. First order harmonic, 140. It like washes through the room and you can feel it. In my new facility here, that's 65 foot in length, we have some great distances, 15-foot ceilings. You can actually feel the low frequency energy oscillate through the room. You can. You can hear the beginning of the wave and the end of it, and you can feel it all through the whole cycle. Then we have, not only we have the low frequency problem, but we have the middle and high frequency reflections. These are like, if you're riding a horse in the old days, in the Western days, and people are shooting at you, from the cliffs with guns or arrows or stuff, those are short bursts of energy, and that's ray energy. So you got ray and wave energy that's attacking you at the listening position constantly. And what are you trying to do? Your only objective is to listen to the music, right? Sit in the chair, listen to the music. Sit at the mix position, hear what's in the mix, translation, okay? So it's always this balance of direct, which is the straight line energy, remember, from our speakers at the listening position, and then we're bombarded with all these waves and rays of energy. And then the thing about the middle frequencies is that the waves oscillate and they build up pressure areas, and those are called modes. Well, the reflections all accumulate from each surface area, and then we get what we call the RT30 and the 60 decay times, which is how long that energy hangs around in the room after it's been sung, spoken, or played. Then we have a whole host of other issues: speaker boundary interference effect, a setup issue, comb filtering, the noise floor of the room. I mean, geez, can we win this battle? Can we win this game? Well, we can, but we got to treat, okay? We have to struggle to listen through these waves and rays of energy. And they have a huge impact. You don't understand a lot of times, most people don't, how large of an impact until one thing happens, till they treat the room. And then two things happen. They have regret that they didn't do it sooner. And the second reaction they have is it'll never happen again because they'll never be without it. So we're struggling all the time to listen. It drains the energy out of your soul if you can't hear certain things. If you've listened to songs over and over, you know what they sound like. You know what a guitar break starts and ends. You know when all of these timing issues come into play. You know when a bass line is strong and comes in. And if you can't hear it, you're always fighting. So how do we do it? We fight back. We treat. Pressure and waves. We treat the low frequency energy with diaphragmatic absorption. We treat the middle and high frequency energy with our foam technology. Now, once you get those two issues resolved and you've crossed your T's and dotted all your I's, then you can bring in diffusion. What does diffusion do? It takes everything you've done right and makes the room disappear. It makes the room sound twice as large. It's an amazing tool. It's an amazing technology. Those of you that have it and have used it, you understand exactly what I'm saying. Those of you that don't, you should get it and try it. But before you introduce diffusion, you got to have all the other absorption issues resolved. Diffusion acts like a magnifying glass. It'll highlight the problems you haven't fixed. So fix them first, then add diffusion. So let's see, surface area coverage. We have to have the right amount of surface area coverage. I see a lot of room forms all the time with pictures attached. And they'll have a big wall, and they'll have one little panel on the wall. And they call that acoustic treatment. Remember that it's the whole wall surface that's causing the problem. It's the same issue with, well, put this stuff in the corners, and it'll treat the room. No, it won't. It'll treat the problems in the corners. It won't treat the whole problem, because the whole wall's causing the problem. What percentage of the wall is the corner? 10%? So you have a 10% solution with a 100% problem. It's not even close to critical mass for low frequencies. So you got to be careful there. Surface area coverage, square footage, very, very critical. Fight back. What is our goal? Our goal is the highest resolution we can get. I don't think we could ever get the resolution that comes out of our speakers and amplifiers today. It's very, very good. Noise floors are low. Total harmonic distortion is almost non-existent in amplifiers. Even with tubes anymore, I'm seeing some good numbers. So the electronics have come a long way. And what do? We take that great electronics, low noise floor, low resolution, or high resolution, low noise floor, and we put it into a room that's a nightmare. It's almost like taking all the efforts of the designer and saying, well, we're going to forget about all that. We're just going to take it and put it in a room. You're only going to hear about half of what that designer of that speaker or amplifier really put into it. So treatment is our whole goal here. That's how we get the resolution, and resolution has to be the end game. We want to hear what's in the music, not the room. So listen to the music without hearing the room. That's what we want to do. But remember, when you sit in that chair, you're attacked from all sides. Floor, ceiling, front wall, rear wall, side wall, side wall. So it's the listening room game. Fight back, get the resolution you demand and need. Hope this helps. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. We also have a newsletter that you can subscribe to, so please do that because we offer special price discounts to only those on our newsletter. And then don't forget about our forum. We have started a forum on our own website where people ask questions, and I usually get a chance every couple days to look at it. There's an interchange between people on the forum, and we'll give you real answers on a regular basis, so that'll help you. Thank you.